Yeah, when I was 5 years old, that would have been 1986. Wayne Gretzky was the greatest hockey player in the world, and I wanted to be just like him. I had posters of Wayne Gretzky on my wall. The problem with athletics is your dreams come crashing down pretty quickly. By the age of 6, I realized I wasn't going to be Wayne Gretzky.
Okay, so when that dream went away, you decided you might want to be an artist because you had good skills in that area?
Exactly. I ended up getting a scholarship to go to Rhode Island School of Design, and they only gave away a few scholarships, so it was kind of a big deal to get the scholarship. And my mom said, like, well, my mom and dad said, you can go to art school, but you got to promise me that you one day get a real job. And I said, well, what's a real job? She said, a real job is a job that gives you health insurance. And I said, okay, I promise I'm going to go to RISD, and one day I'm going to get a real job with health insurance. That was kind of my ambition. I mean, my high school yearbook quote literally was, I'm sure I'll amount to nothing. I think I was being kind of sarcastic, but I didn't really think I was going to be a tech founder. I mean, I didn't really see very much beyond my small town.
So let's talk about it. You graduate from Rhode Island School of Design, and then you moved to California, Los Angeles, to become a designer. So then you ultimately didn't like it that much and you decided to move to San Francisco. Is that right?
I liked it for like 3 months because there's like a thrill. When you're a student, nothing you make is real, and you just have this yearning that you want to make something that's real, that's on a shelf and people pay money for. But then after a few months of doing that, maybe a year, I kind of remember thinking, I was like 24, maybe 25 years old. I remember like feeling like I could see the rest of my life. And the rest of my life looked like a road that disappeared on the horizon, and it looked exactly like the road behind me. And it kind of terrified me. I was like, I don't really want to just be a designer. I, at this point, realized I think I want to be an entrepreneur. But I don't know what I'm going to build or what I'm going to start. And this is now 2007. And so I think like the internet revolution was really taking hold. YouTube was just sold to Google. It was kind of the biggest company. Facebook was rising. The tech had come out of the ashes of the dot-com crash. And it just felt like the gears of the world were starting to turn in San Francisco. And so I just had this premonition that like, I have to come to San Francisco. It's pulling me.
All right, so you started the company